I'm gonna sort of change my tune slightly, if you want to call it that. On a video I made way back in the day about the difference between gratitude and appreciation, and how appreciation is a much better place to come from than gratefulness, because gratefulness, and even Abraham Hicks had said this, gratefulness has a twinge of fear of loss. Oh, I'm so grateful I have such and such, because I know that if I didn't, I'd be in trouble, or I'm so afraid that one day I'm going to lose it, so I better be grateful while I have it. Now, that type of gratefulness is very low vibe, that's for sure, because it's got that hint of fear of loss, or too much awareness that first of all, everything's temporary, but there's too much awareness in certain types of gratefulness, too much awareness of whatever you're being grateful for being temporary. So when you start falling into that trap, that gratefulness mixed in with the fear is going to manifest in some way as some type of loss. Maybe not of that thing directly, but maybe things around it, or evidence of it being lost, or something will come of that, because it's the way that you're vibing, it's the frequency. I'm not blaming you for this. I'm just saying it's the law. It's the law. It's the universal law. So to be grateful, if we are showing gratitude, we've got to really examine ourselves. Where is that gratitude coming from? Is it coming from a place of lack and fear and loss? Or is it coming from, like I said before, appreciation? Is it the type of gratitude that can coincide with appreciation? Are you grateful because you're afraid you're going to lose it? Or are you grateful because you're just grateful? You know what I'm saying? That's why I almost feel like it's better to replace the word grateful, because it's all a spectrum, it's all different degrees, But to replace the word grateful with the word thankful, you may not think it's that much of a change there, but there is a change. There is a difference there. Because when I think of the word grate, Grate, I think of grated cheese. I think of grating on your nerves, right? There's a lot of resistance there. Don't you realize that? When you're grating cheese, right? Or when you're grating on somebody's nerves, there's a lot of resistance there. But if you replace grateful with thankful, then you're in good shape. Now, gratitude, you want to say gratitude, great. Grat. That, like congratulations, that kind of thing, yes. But when you say grateful, be careful of how you're saying it and in what context, and where your mind is, where your vibe is when you're saying it. When you're saying, I'm so grateful, are you saying it because subconsciously you're afraid you're going to lose that thing? Or that you'd be in trouble without it? Or that it's going to be leaving someday? Or are you just doing it because it's there? Because if that's what you're doing, then it falls more along the lines of appreciation. But if you feel like you're splitting hairs when you're doing that, then just say thankful. I'm just so thankful. I'm so thankful for what I have. That's all you have to say. So again, gratitude is fine, but be careful when you say grateful. Make sure it's coming from the right place. It sounds crazy, I know, but it's the truth. So I think I tweaked it a little, if that makes any sense. Hope it made sense. But yeah, appreciate, be thankful, show gratitude. But if you're going to say, I know it sounds like semantics, but think of the word grateful, think of the cheese, think of grating on somebody's nerves, think of resistance, and say to yourself, is this gratefulness coming from resistance, like the cheese? Or is it coming from just being purely thankful and appreciative? I know it's a wordplay thing. I know it may not sound like much, but it does in a way. Because the universe will pick up, no matter what word you use, the universe is going to pick up on what you're vibing behind it. So that's all I wanted to say. Have a good one. Take care.